Hello everyone! Welcome to the first day of the big blowout sale at Premier Yarns. It is the big summer sale. Huge summer blowout! Woo! We're celebrating. Okay, first of all, I'm going to put a link below, and if you want to go ahead and leave this video and go throw some stuff in your shopping cart, you can do that. But click my link first, please. It does help the channel, and it makes all the work I put into this video more worth my time now. I have written down some stuff that's on sale currently for the big summer blowout. Now, they sent this in my most recent order and gave me kind of a hint at what was going to be on sale. It says over 40 yarns on sale, including blank and many, many more. But I have compiled a list. I've compiled a list for you guys. I put my favorites on the list. I got a printout of every, I made notes. I went in my stash to show you what the yarns look like that are on sale. We put some work into this, okay? So please, even if you leave the video and go shopping by using my link, please come back and finish watching, because you might see something else that maybe didn't interest you and you're like, wait, maybe I should go have a second check because Cinnamon Stitches recommended this yarn. Alright, now, and Premier Yarns has put on everything from the Dollar Tree yarn on sale to the universal side of things. Now, if you don't know, I gotta drink my caffeine because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Okay, they put everything on sale. I mean, not everything is on sale, but they put things on sale from the Dollar Tree yarn all the way up to the universal side. The universal side, now they're both in the same warehouse. The Premier Yarn side is like the acrylics, the cottons, the stuff that you would find at a store if they were actually in stores more often. It's like the basic, more basic yarns. The universal side is the stuff you're going to find in a local yarn shop. Higher quality, sometimes the bougie fancy yarns, okay? I am not super familiar with the universal side of the website, but what I am familiar with, I wrote on my list, and I'm going to showcase those yarns, one of which is this, the other one is this, okay? So, that's what I'm familiar with. Alright, now, we're going to start at the lower end of things, okay? So, the first thing, and I highlighted what I thought was the best deals, and I wrote them down, okay? So the best value, and some of these have been on sale for a little while, and some of these are exclusive for the sale. The sale ends, what did I do with that card? The sale ends on the 29th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So it goes from the 25th to the 29th. You got 4 days to place your orders for this big giant, big summer sale, okay? I gotta follow my notes because I'm getting a little verklempt, okay? I'm getting hot, I'm getting sweaty, I'm getting a loss for words. Alright, so let's start off with the Dollar Tree yarn. So the Dollar Tree yarn, which is the Premier, where's my list? Bag. Okay, bags. I got everything written down. Alright, so the Premier, let me find it. The Just Yarn small bags of 3. So it's the, and I should have grabbed some because I have some. It's the small balls from the Dollar Tree that are $1.25, and just so you know, the prices at Dollar Tree are going up to $1.75. I don't know how that's going to affect the Just Yarn, because if those little balls are $1.75, I got opinions, okay? But you can get a bag of 3 for $2. Yeah, it's $1.25 a piece at the Dollar Tree. You get a bag of 3 for $2, okay? So, then I wanted to cover the Stash Goals bag, which I have back here. These Stash Goal bags. Where's the one that actually says Stash Goals? Because these ones say something different. These are all part of the sale. Where's the one? We had a Yarn Valancha boxes, and I'm telling you, they fell on Bentley, and I felt so bad. Anyway, 500 grams of chenille quality yarn for $5. Now granted, these have been on sale for a while, but if you make any kind of plushies and you like chenille yarns, do not pass this deal up. I have now bought about 10 of these bags in a variety of colors, and I have worked them up, and I can attest they make beautiful amigurumis, beautiful, beautiful plushies. $5 for 500 grams. And just to give you a clue, 100 grams of parfait, which is very similar, is $5. And you're getting 500 grams of that for the same price. But don't pass that up if you like to make plushies, amigurumis, anything with that type of yarn. Okay, next, so I can check that one off. We wrote the stash goals. Okay, then the Himalaya yarns that were on sale last year are on sale again for a bag of, I think it's a bag of 5 for $5, because that's what it was last year. Let me double check the website, because apparently I didn't take good notes good enough. And I'm also letting you know, like, I may be buying some more of the Stash Goals yarns, but I'm going to also tell you what is already in my shopping cart and ready to go. So the Himalaya yarn, this is not the only kind, but this is the kind I bought last year. Yeah, so it's a bag of 5 for $5. This stuff is like so soft. And I'm even going to tell you what I like to do with this style of yarn. So this is the Himalaya Lollipop. It is fuzzy furry, right? My favorite thing to do with this is to put it in the knitting machine and make uber soft scarves. And they're so, I know it looks hairy, but it feels like a Persian cat, or like the softest furry thing you could think of. I don't know. It's just soft, okay? Only thing I can think of is a Persian cat, but like I'm sure there's something soft that you could think of, like it's real soft. I'm sure that this would also crochet into a beautiful hairy sweater, and it's so ridiculously soft. I bought this pink color and I bought the slimy color last year, and I have used it in both amigurumis and scarves. So, and the colors that are left right now are red, yellow, and sherbet. The sherbet is kind of a peachy color from what I can tell. Alright. They also have the Baby DK, which is 100% acrylic. A bag of 5 for $5 for the Himalaya. And the Lana Luxe, which is a 50 acrylic, 50 wool blend. 5 for $5. I have not purchased that, but I've seen other people purchase it on the YouTubes last year, and they really like that as well. So the Himalaya yarns are $5 for a 5-pack of that. And check that off my list. Sorry, some of the kids came home. Alright, so cotton speckles, the cotton sprout speckles, which I have a tutorial for a beautiful tank top using this yarn on the channel. This is on sale, a bag of 3 just like this for $8. Okay, these retail for $4.99, I believe. And I love this cotton for wearables. It makes such a beautiful garment with those beautiful speckles. And the speckles are on sale, but I don't think the regular cotton sprout is on sale. But if you take one of these colors and you mix it, so if you use a solid with the speckles, which is what we did for the tank top tutorial here on the channel, made a beautiful garment. It comes in lots of different colors, speckles. So this is 100% cotton, beautiful for garments. Alright, next. DK colors are on sale. A bag of 3 for $12. This is their anti-pilling line, okay? This makes beautiful baby items because it's anti-pilling acrylic, which means you can throw it in the washer and dryer over and over again up to 300 times. It's still going to stay like new, wash after wash, which is what all the commercials for Premier Yarn says. It's 383 yards or 5 ounces. So a bag of 3 for $12 for these. These are on sale. These also make pretty good wearables if you like wearing acrylic wearables. It is a self-striping yarn. It is anti-pilling acrylic. It is really soft and silky smooth feeling without being too slippery when you work it up, and it's not splitty unlike some other slippery yarns. Really, really love this yarn. And I think I have a tutorial using DK colors on the channel, but I'm not positive on that, because if I do, it was a long time ago, because that yarn has been around for a very, very long time. All right. Puzzle cotton. Where did I put the puzzle cotton? I also have a tutorial for puzzle cotton, and this is on sale. So there is a tutorial for the autumn sunrise sweater here on the channel, and I used the puzzle cotton. This is supposed to be a 4-weight, and it is an acrylic cotton blend, so it's 57% acrylic, 43% cotton. It works up like the puzzle does, so the colors fade from one color to the next. And like I said, I made, actually, that's black fluff, that's not spider. I made 2 of the autumn sunrise sweaters out of the puzzle cotton, and they're beautiful sweaters. And the colors just fade so beautifully. I made one in a dark jean color. It was like jean and pink colors. And I think I made the second one in this color. No, I think it was the cotton candy looking one. I don't remember the color names of that. I don't feel like looking it up right now, but this is the color Sunrise. I had to have made one in this, which is why I would have called it Autumn Sunrise. I don't know. It does not matter, but isn't that pretty? And it's a 4-weight, whereas the regular puzzle is a 5-weight. All right. So that is on sale for 40% off, so $5.39 for the cotton. And then let's not forget the puzzle shimmer, okay? This is puzzle, which is a 5-weight, but it's sparkly. And I also have a tutorial on the channel using this yarn, and it is the Sandy cardigan. And it is, once again, it is like the puzzle, so the colors fade from one color to the next. There's not a whole lot of colors of the puzzle shimmer. I think there's only 5 or 6. And this is the color Maze, M-A-Z-E. But there's also a red version and a silver and white version. And then there's a blue version. And do you see how sparkly that is? So this is on sale for $4 a ball, which is just about 50% off, because I believe this is either $7.99 or $8.99 a ball regular. So $4 is about half off. Pretty dang good. Now, going back to my list, the Bloom Chenille is in my shopping cart. And the reason this is in my shopping cart is because I like this for, I ordered some more colors. This is what it looks like worked up. Although that's a knit sample, I crocheted it. And this is an F-bomb. I want to make some more pretty F-bombs out of the Bloom Chenille because it's really pretty. This is on sale for $3 a ball, and this is regularly $5 a ball. And it makes not only a beautiful F-bomb, but I also have a tutorial on the channel for this eyeglass case. So my eyeglasses are in there. It keeps them padded. It keeps them, like, this is really thick and squishy. Keeps your eyeglasses safe in your purse. And so that's another colorway of the Bloom Chenille. And this is just single crochets, as is this. And you still get the beautiful look of the chenille, or the bloom. $3 a ball. The next project I'm going to show you, this is a tutorial on the channel for Sarah the Snake. This is using the yarn Gumdrop, which is, it's a big cake. Did I grab? I didn't grab it because it's under stuff. It's a big cake about this size. This is not it, but it's about this size. One cake made an entire snake, and there's a frog back here. So I made a frog and a snake. Frog is also a tutorial here on the channel. Robbie the Ribbeter, Sarah the Snake. And this is what it looks like worked up. I did color control on this, so the way this works up is you have a big patch of red and a big patch of the green and a big patch of the red and then a big patch of the light green or something like that. I broke it up so it looked like a striped snake. This yarn for a chenille yarn is really thick and squishy and so ridiculously soft. So I'm ordering some more of this as well. You will see a unboxing of those when they come in. But yeah, I really, really like making the snakes. But you don't have to make just the snakes. I mean, you can make any amigurumi. You can make a baby blanket out of this yarn. It's just so soft and squishy. It's one of my favorite chenille yarns that are on the market. It is on sale for $5 a ball. And let's not forget the sparkly Parfait Glitz. Glitz. It's glitz. It ain't blitz. But wow. Okay, I also am ordering some more of this. This is $4 a ball. This is regularly $4.99 a ball. So it's only, what is that, 25% off? 20% off? It's not a huge deal, but I mean, if you like sparkly parfait yarn, might as well buy it while you can when it's on sale, right? So I only have this one lonely ball of the black, so I'm going to order a couple more colors so I can make some sparkly amigurumi. Isn't that beautiful? And you can't feel the sparkles. This feels exactly as soft as all of the rest of the parfait. But do you see how dynamic that sparkle is? So yeah, that's why I put it on the list. I dropped my pen on the floor. Next is we're gonna move on to the, no, because I didn't write this one down. Okay, so this is also on sale. Let's check my list. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Serenity Chunky. Is this not on the list? Did I grab the wrong yarn? That would be so like me to grab the wrong yarn. Yeah, I think I grabbed that. And I don't think it's actually on the list. I think I misread the list. That's okay. We'll put that back in the stash. That's why I didn't write it down. Alright, so this is the universal side of things. This is where the bougie yarn comes in at. I have two of the yarns that are on the list for sale. They have the Sugar Sake, which is a 50% superwash merino wool, 25% bamboo, 25% nylon wool yarn. This is meant to be for socks, which is why it's called Sugar Sake, because it's a play on words. And it would make beautiful socks, but it also would make anything else beautiful as long as you don't mind the feel of the wool. You can feel the wool. This is not a super ultra soft buttery wool, but it is a good wool for socks. But it also would make a beautiful sweater if you don't have wool sensitivities. This would be gorgeous in a beautiful shawl, and the colors are just gorgeous. This one is the color Lollipop. I'm not sure what colors are part of the sale as of right now, but isn't that beautiful? So there's that. That's the high-end wool that I have experience with, that I have in my stash, that I can show you. And then that is on sale for $4 a ball. I've seen this for like $11 and $12 in the LYS store, okay? And then the Cotton Supreme is on sale, 5 for $25. So it's a bag of 5 of them for $25. And this is I have a bunch of this because every time this goes on sale, I buy it. And I have made garments out of this. This is one of my favorite cottons of all time, is the Cotton Supreme. This one is actually an old version. It's Sea Spray. So the Cotton Supreme that's on sale is probably different, like solid colors and all that. So this is just what I have in my stash. This is an old colorway. But I'm telling you, I'm showing it to you because it comes in hank form. At least I think this is the one that's in hank form. And it's a beautiful, soft, ridiculously soft cotton. It's a little bit heavy. It is a 4-weight yarn. Although this one's DK. It is a little heavy, so if you're going to make something with this, I would make something small. I wouldn't make like a big cardigan out of this. I would make like a tank top or a shawl or something smaller. This would make beautiful baby garments. The cotton, oh, it's nice. It's really soft. So there are a lot of other, there's so many yarns that are on sale. I can't even keep track of them all. Serenity Chunky Candy is on the list. I didn't see it the first time. Okay, this is also on the list. Serenity Chunky Candy. I have a tutorial for, I think, the Boggy Blanket on my channel, and I use this with a solid version of the Serenity because it is very, it's a busy yarn, but it comes in the most beautiful, beautiful colors, and it looks great worked up, either knit or crochet, and it's a bulky number 5, but it is on sale for a bag of 3 for $8, and these are regularly $4.99 according to my memory. And these are the only 3 I have left after I made an entire blanket out of this yarn, which that tutorial is also here on the channel if you want to make a beautiful blanket out of the Serenity Chunky Candy. You're going to need quite a few balls because the yardage, because it's a bulky, it's 109 yards per ball. So if you're going to make a blanket, you're going to need quite a few. But beautiful hats, mittens, scarves, sweaters, you name it. This one's my favorite color. This one's really pretty. This one's really pretty. And then they have one that's kind of rainbowy, like primary colors. There's sock yarn on sale. The fruit sock is on sale. Cotton Fair is on sale. That's a thinner yarn. So I have some. I don't know where it's at, or I would have showed it to you. But it makes beautiful garments as well. It's such a lightweight, thin, beautiful cotton for garments. So nice for garments. So the Cotton Fair also is a bag of 3 for $8. The Very Plush multi-bag of 3 is $6, regularly $9. I haven't worked with it, but I don't like the real super fat plush yarns, but if you do, that's on sale. Like I said, there's so much more. Like if I sat here and read off the entire list that I have written here, it would take me days. There's Universal has several yarns on sale. Oh, they also have the Bamboo Bloom prints. Now, you have to get creative if you're going to use the Bamboo Bloom hand prints. It's a bag of 5 for $25, and they come in hanks. And it goes very thick to very thin. So some parts will be like a 6 weight, and some parts will be like a 1 weight. I have worked with it. I made this gorgeous shawl. I used a big hook that would accommodate the fat part of the yarn. So if like the 6 part, I would use like a 6 or 7 millimeter crochet hook, even an 8 millimeter crochet hook, and I would crochet the entire shawl. And what you get is like these puffs that look like flowers where it's fat, and then thinner lacy part of the yarn and is bamboo blend. The yarn is so beautiful and so gorgeous. And I also have some of that, but I think it's in a bucket up high, and I already dropped a whole bunch of buckets on Bentley's head. And I'm not digging any further because I dug all this out. I made a huge, huge mess. Little man tried to help me, and it all just collapsed right on the floor. It was so bad. So check out, I have fiber in my mouth. Check out the summer sale, guys. Use my link, please. Go stock up now. Stock up for the winter. Buy the stuff that is at the best deal. Don't go in there now. Don't go in there and just buy random stuff because it's on sale. Buy stuff you know you're going to use, okay? And I'm giving you that advice because I've been watching some videos lately where people are just hoarding crap yarn and not wanting to get rid of it. And I'm like, get rid of it. You're never going to use that. Get rid of it. Don't buy, like if you don't like wool or you don't like real thin yarn, stay away from it, okay? You don't like bulky yarns, no matter how pretty that is, don't buy the bulk. Buy what you're going to use, what you have a plan for. Make a list. Write it down. I kind of need some chenilles, so go buy the chenilles I showed you. The stash goal bags, the puzzle, or not the puzzle, the glitz from there, the bloom chenille, the gumdrop. Go buy those if you need chenille. If you need a good acrylic yarn, well, go buy, I don't, what is on my list that was the good acrylic yarn? Did I say anything that was acrylic? Yeah, the DK color. The DK color. You can't go wrong with the DK colors. That one is a good acrylic. This is a good chunky acrylic. Oh, the Dottie is on the list too. The Dottie is gorgeous. I can't find where it's at. I think it might be in storage. Dottie is a ball like this big. I think it's like 8 ounces. It is a big ball of a speckled yarn, but the speckles like fade from one color to the next. So there'll be like a section of red speckles, a section of blue speckles, a section of pink speckles. The yarn is gorgeous, and I have like 8 of the balls of them, and they are one of my favorite yarns. I stocked up on them when they were on sale last year. So the Dottie, can't go wrong with the Dottie either. If you want a good cotton, they have a chunky cotton is on sale. They have the puzzle cotton blend, which is on sale. The Cotton Supreme is on sale. Like, they got stuff for everybody. If you just want a big hairy furry scarf and you want to throw it in the knitting machine, my knitting machine absolutely loves this stuff because it's so silky soft. You can also crochet or knit it. This would make beautiful inside of a hat. the inside of a hat all furry like that, and it's all soft and luscious against your head, you know, when you're cold. This makes a really good inner for a hat. It makes very good trimmings. This would make cute amigurumi if you're not afraid to work with the furriness. So I put a lot of work into this video, and I really hope that you watch it. They also have like stash bags on sale of like other stuff. Like there's so much on sale. Go check it out. Go click my link. Go buy whatever you need. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. And hurry up, because the sale only lasts 4 days. And I already threw my stuff in the shopping cart. It's ready to go. And as soon as that comes in, I will of course do an unboxing with you. And as I'm looking at this list, I think I need to go back in and add a couple more things before I check out entirely. Because I think I'm going to stock up on some more of the Dottie yarn. I really think I'm going to stock up on the Dottie yarn because it's beautiful. And it's a really soft, nice, it's almost to the quality of the DK Colors acrylic. And I don't think the Dottie is anti-pilling acrylic. But it feels like it could be. Like it feels that good. So with that, thank you so much for joining me for sharing the sales. Tell all your friends to come click my link and tell all your friends about the sale. Tell them to come watch this video. I will give them tips and pointers. And if you have a question about any of the yarns that I've showed you, or any of the yarns in general, I will do my best to answer them, because I did a series on the channel for a long time. It was Premier Yarn of the Week. It was P-Yow! And I still do it occasionally. And I not only featured all of these yarns, I did samples, I've tested them out, I've made products and projects with almost all of these yarns I've showed you today. So I can answer if you have any questions. If you're like, hey, what would you think the snake yarn, the gumdrop yarn would be good for X, Y, and Z? I'll let you know. And I'll be truthful. Like, I don't like chenille yarn for anything bigger than a single crochet because it tends to like pull up out of its stitches and worm up. I'm real honest with that. Made a beautiful sweater out of this puzzle cotton, even though it says hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. I threw it in the washing machine on gentle and I laid it out to dry, because I don't really throw stuff in the dryer anyway if I hand crochet it. And the sweaters are beautiful, even though they've been in storage, they've been out of storage, they've been tossed around in the laundry. Like, they still look beautiful. So, yeah. Any questions you have, I will be happy to answer them the best I can. As quickly as I possibly can. And with that, I thank you so much for watching. I thank you even more if you do click that link. And if you can't afford any of this, I hope you at least enjoyed the entertainment, the value of me showing you all this pretty yarn, and know that I love you regardless. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.